Drop us off and then you go park or what? Because we can go ahead and at least start getting popcorn and shit, I guess. Oh! Alrighty, y'all. Hello. So today we are going to go out and celebrate Danielle's birthday. So her birthday is not for another week or so. She always has to start school the same week that her birthday is. So in our current situation, Danielle wants to go to the movies and do something else, which I believe that we're going to try to go and do some putt-putt golfing. But since that's outside and we're in Florida and the rain can come at any time. So it may look like it's not going to rain and then we can go into the movies, and then as soon as we come out, it could be storming. So it depends on how the weather is or what happens after the movie, because we're going to the movie first. We have the movie starts at 3:55, and then after the movie, the putt-putt golf place is literally right next to the movie theater. We're going to a movie theater called B&B Theaters. I've never been to one of those before. I didn't even know they existed until we drove by the putt-putt golf place, because we were just curious to see if it was like wheelchair accessible, or how it was, so that we knew if my mom could go with us or not. And it's not really wheelchair accessible. So we were driving right by there, and then literally right next to it was that movie theater. I was like, there's a movie theater there? Like, I had never been to this part of, I live close to Wesley Chapel. I don't live in Wesley Chapel. But, so in Wesley Chapel, there's, I guess, an area called the Grove. I've never been over there. So there's like a bunch of like shopping places. I noticed there was like, even like a little area of like shops that look like they were like made as like, I don't know, it kind of looked like a small miniature town kind of shipping containers. It looks pretty cool. I have not ever been over there. I don't know if we're going to be going in that area or not. I'm not sure exactly what all we're going to be doing. Like I said, the weather is like all over the place. Yesterday, it literally said, I think it was like 30% chance of rain, and then it literally ended up raining all day long. So it's not, Florida weather is not liable at all. Like, it does not do what the forecasters say. I'm just saying. Also, that area looks really cool though. I'd never been over there before until the other day, and I was like, I kind of like this. So let's check out the B&B at the Grove. So it's called, like, how like AMC and all that stuff, like in certain areas, they'll be called different things, like AMC 24 or AMC Highwoods or whatever. Different areas have different names for their movie theaters. Well, this one is called B&B The Grove 16, I think. Wesley Chapel, The Grove. So I'm pretty excited to go to a new movie theater. Also, if you do go there and you buy your tickets online, I had originally looked at the tickets as a guest, because I didn't know if I wanted to become a member or not with them, because we barely ever go to the movies because it's just cheaper for multiple people to watch a movie at home, in all reality. But it's Danielle's birthday and she wanted to see Elemental, so we're going to go do that. And originally it showed that for an adult it was like 10 something, and then for a child it was $8.99 or something like that. Well, so I had wrote down one price thinking that it was going to be, a certain price. And then I turn around and I decided to become a member because I figured it'd be easier that way, so that if we ever did go back, I would already have like a login, I would have rewards and all that stuff. Because, we haven't been in so long that I kind of forgot what it's like to even go to the movies, if I'm being honest. But, so I think the last movie that we saw was, I think it was Sing 2, if that gives you any kind of like answer on how long it's been that we went to the movie theater. So anyways, I went on there and I did the rewards. Do the rewards if you go there, because it saves you a lot of money. It went from being $10 for an adult to only $6. It could be the time that we're going, because we're going during the day. We're going to a 3:00 showing. And it is a weekday. Today's Tuesday, so this was the best day for us to do this. People get off work early on Tuesdays, things like that. So it was just best all around for this time. And so it went down to only $6. So it's only $6 for adults and $6 for children and $6 for seniors. 666. Oh, I hate that number. But yeah, so I'm glad that I checked that out, and I'm so glad that the price went down, because that made me even more happy. Now I might go to the movies more often, I'm just saying, because that's not bad at all. That's way better than the AMC prices. Well, last time I looked at AMC prices, they were pretty pricey, even for tickets during the day. I didn't like the prices last time that they were. But anyways, this will be my first time trying to vlog in a way, out and about. I've never, I don't think that I've ever vlogged anywhere besides my house or in my car. So I'm going to try my best to at least show you guys what it looks like in that movie theater, to see what you would expect to go there. I'm trying to do videos like that. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and do things that I wouldn't normally do, because the nerves are there. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if I can even find all this hair. Did I leave some back here? I don't think so. So yes, if you guys are interested in seeing what the inside of the movie theater looks like, hopefully I can do it. If I can't, then you're not even gonna see the beginning of this video. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best, but we shall see what happens. And I really hope we get to go do the putt-putt golf place, because it looks really cute, and it's 18 holes, and that's pretty affordable too. If not, then we will have to go and do something indoors somewhere. Another place that I was also looking at is, if the weather doesn't allow us to do what we want to do, then maybe we will go and do something like Flying Squirrel, which is a trampoline place. Or maybe go to Main Event to go and do some bowling, and maybe the girls can do, I don't know, some kind of zip lining or something. I don't know what, we're just winging it at this point. And then I'm supposed to also come home and cook dinner, and that's probably going to run pretty late too, but it is what it is, It's going to be a later night, but that's all right. There's no school tomorrow. We're good. Alrighty, let's go.
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of you. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I care. All I know, sound of disco. Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say. Dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say.
Okay. So sorry about the lighting. I only got to come home. I have to leave before I had to go to another appointment. So I'm only home for about like 30 minutes to an hour. But I forgot to talk about the movie theater and how I was feeling about it. So this is real feelings about it, okay? I'm not trying to bash a company or bash any kind of place at all because I know that it's family owned. Well, according to what we saw in the like before the movies, like before the trailers, it was saying something about they're family owned. It's supposed to be this magical experience. It's supposed to be this and that. You know how you watch Undercover Boss and like to they go undercover and they go and see their business and how it's being run and all of these things. Well, gosh, I felt like that needs to happen to the whole time I was there. I was thinking, gosh, I really wish that Undercover Boss would come here because if it's family owned and it is this bad, they need to know about it. Like they need to physically come here and they need to see it because listen, I've never been to a different type of theater other than AMC besides one other time in my life, and that was in North Dakota. And that movie theater was perfectly fine. Like there was nothing wrong with it. This one is something else. So, first of all, you don't get the regular experience. Like maybe they're just very understaffed. Like I understand and I get that, but like it's a whole different situation here. Like usually at AMC you would just walk on up, you would buy your movie ticket, or if you bought online, then you would go to the little kiosk thing and scan your thing and it would give you the tickets before you even enter into the place, right? Not here. All of that was completely closed off and there was like wood like you know how like it has the little round little openings where they, hand you your tickets, things like that, like you would normally have at a normal movie theater. That's just the normal experience that you would get, right? No, they're like literally all like boarded up with like little wood. I wish I would have got a video of it, but I didn't. We arrived to the movie and kind of had a rush into the movie theater. So I didn't get to film like as walking in and all that, but honestly, you're not missing anything. Like that's genuinely how I feel about it. I was so excited because of the pictures online. It looked like a beautiful theater. It looked like it was going to be a great experience that it just wasn't. So you walk in, there's no one even at guest services. Like there's no one there at all. So you're like, there's no one there checking tickets whatsoever. There was no one there. And so I kind of was confused. I was like, where do you go to get your movie tickets? Like this is really confusing. Like I had never experienced anything like that before. And I don't mean to sound, like someone that's trying to be mean to a company or bash them. I'm not trying to. I understand when people are understaffed and things like that. But I don't know, it's just really, really off. So also the whole ground was just gross. Like it was literally like greasy floor everywhere you walked. Like I get that it's a movie theater. I understand that. And I understand that you're going to see popcorn places. You're going to not like this. Like no one had been cleaning and we went at the time when there's like no one there. So if you're going to get any cleaning done, you would think it'd be around that time. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm so sorry if I'm coming off as being mean, but I've never seen nothing like it. Also like, so we go up to get, so I went up to we went up to the front where everyone was in line to get popcorn and stuff. And this whole time I'm thinking, do you get your movie tickets there too? I don't know. I'm confused as can be. So I get up to there and I said, do you get your movie tickets here? He's like, yeah. And I was like, and the concessions at the same time? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, that's weird, but okay, whatever. So we do all that, and then we go to get the drinks and stuff. Just everything was just dirty. Everything was nasty. It just was not at all like. Look, I understand it's a movie theater, But dang, like there ain't, I feel like there's like no pride taken there whatsoever. Like whoever the owner is of this company, they need to go and check it out because the bathroom was disgusting. I have not even been in a what is it called? Like literally a rest stop bathroom. I would have rather been there. That's saying a lot. A whole lot. I filmed a little tiny bit like showing how nasty it was. Like it is gross. They need to really like pay someone to come in there and to it is so bad that I wanted to just sit in there and clean. Like I know I have some OCD and I know that I like to clean a lot. But I've never went into a place and genuinely felt like that. Never. So they need to hire someone to come in and do a deep, thorough clean because obviously the employees that are there are not doing it and they don't care enough to do so or have the time to do so. So then you need to hire someone just to go around just to do cleaning because it ain't where it's at. The movie theater itself stunk. I don't know what that smell was, but it was not your typical smell of a theater. Like it really did not smell good in there at all. It was not a pleasant experience. I don't see myself ever going back. And if I do go back, it would be just to see if it is different because maybe I went on a bad day. I try not to judge things too hard on the first time, but you kind of couldn't help it. Like if you were there, you would know exactly what I was talking about. Like it's very neglected and I kind of feel bad for who the owner is because your family owned business is not looking too good. And I might try to call them and try to find out if I can get a hold of somebody and let them know how badly it's looking over there because, you know, you don't want a family owned company to go downhill due to cleanliness or the staff not upkeeping things properly or being able to maintain those things. Like, is it bad that I want to be a manager over there right now? Just kidding. I'm not going to work. I'm not able to do something like that. But if I was, I would be a really good manager. Like we would be getting it. But let me stop talking about it. But putt golf was awesome though. That place right there is really, really cool. It was really nice. It was really peaceful. It was too hot at the time that we went. So we know for next time. So they stay open till like Monday through Thursdays. They stay open till 10 o'clock at night. And then on the weekends, like Friday and Saturday, they're open until midnight. So I would suggest either go early in the morning or go there late whenever the sun has already gone down. Because it was scolding hot. It was way too hot. But by hole 9, there's 18 holes. By hole 9, we were so hot and like just done that we had to go and sit in the shade for a little while because there's not much cover. There's no coverage at all. So we did go sit in the shade for a little while. The heat was just outrageous. But then we waited until the sun went down. Their food isn't good. Just gonna let you know, it's not that great. It's kind of like something that you would buy that's like frozen that you would throw in the microwave. We didn't get to have, to be fair, we didn't get to have any kind of burgers there because they were out of propane at the time, which is understandable. There's nothing wrong with that. So we didn't get to try anything like that. We only got to try their pizza and their chicken tenders, and it literally is that just frozen food cooked up, and that's it. There's nothing like spectacular about it or like, yeah, you got to try their food, but it's not horrible. But you kind of had to get it because there was nothing else to go and get because you can't just like leave. They did let us take a long break to get out of the sun though. They said that they don't mind because of course as you're going through your ball, you're going to take your ball with you, but then at the end, the last hole, it goes into the thing and it returns to them. So they do know when you finish and when you don't. So they are fine with you taking a break out of the heat and all that kind of stuff. They're very nice there. I think, don't quote me, they could be family owned too. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. But it was a really nice environment, and I really liked the vibes. It was clean. It felt good. Like, it was just the whole experience. It was really nice. So, go to the Putt Putt Golf place. It's really, really nice over at the Grove, but don't go to the movie theater. Or if you do, hopefully you have a better experience, and then let me know down below that you had a good experience. Because I'm genuinely curious on if I just went on a bad day or if that's what it's like all the time. But I really hope for them that their company does not like go downhill because of situations like that. And I will put the video in there showing like the wall and stuff. Like, it shouldn't look like that. Like the things that, like, there was like water all over the floor and random places around the toilets. Like, it's just not well maintained, and you can really tell. Let me not even go on about it. So as you can tell, I had a hair change from the beginning of this video to the it's because this is the next day that I got to film this. So, and I had already went and got all of our hair stuff done. This is actually 2 days after, because we went and did putt putt and Danielle's birthday stuff. And then the next day, which was yesterday, we went and got stuff for school for her and went to Fantastic Sam's to get our hairs cut. And then now today, all these appointments. So, yeah, you're going to see different hair here and there in the next few videos, maybe, I don't know. But thank you all for watching, and that was our vlog and review of where we went, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye.